That's a big one from last night, Kiley.
Yeah, I'll shoot him. I can see him.
Okay.
That is a giant.
It's Saturday, December the 8th. We're back out here on Tim's farm. We've only got to hunt a couple nights due to working second shift. But both nights we've seen deer come out here down in this bottom. So today we got the stand moved and we're down here closer so we can hopefully get a shot at one of them. We think one of them possibly is Buck. He knows his Arnold, and the other one we couldn't tell. So we will see what happens and what comes out, and hopefully we have a good night. Looks a lot of smoke once we saw. I don't know what the heck's going on there. That buck and look straight to the right. Oh yeah, that's a hell of a deer. That's a shooter. Give it time, boys. Those does are getting close, though. That's all I got on one. That's a big deer. Yep. I'm seeing that split on his right side. Did you let yours go? It is him. Yeah, go figure. He's a good buck, too. Where he at? Where all this other deer came out. He's gonna be crossing that road up there. He's a good one. You see him? Please stop. No, he's not. Give him a second. He's about to walk past right. It's December 9th. It's about 3:30 in the evening. It's the last day of rifle season here in Kansas. We got a full blind. We got my fiance Kiley with me, and we got Hale. They both have buck tags, and we're sitting back on that field we were at last night. We moved the blind another about 200 yards far down the tree line into this field just to get us a little bit closer shot at these bucks. Last night we had a buck we call Triton come out, great looking buck. And then at last light we had another good looking buck, possibly a shooter, followed by just an absolute giant that came out last light. But they were pushing about 400 yards, and with it getting close to last light and trying to get a shot off, it just wasn't going to happen for us last night. So we knew if we left them alone, got out of here, got back in here today, we could get the blind moved over a little bit closer. Hopefully the deer are going to come out and do the same thing they did last night. So if they do, we'll have a shot within 200 yards. So, you know, we're just looking to get a good one out here and hopefully get Kiley your first buck. And if we get an opportunity, hopefully Chris might be able to tag one too, depending on how things work out. So we're going to get to sit here. The deer didn't start moving until about 4:30 yesterday, so we got to get an hour before that. So we're just going to hope for the best. Hopefully we'll be getting some pretty good footage this evening. So we'll see you guys in. While I'm looking at the camera, guys, not to... It's not Triton, but it's a good deer.
Yeah. Can you see him?
That's a really nice deer. Yeah. Rest the gun on the thing, babe.
I can't. It's too low.
Well, you're not going to be able to hold it. Need my stick. You need his sticks, babe. You don't have to shoot yet.
I'm just trying to see.
He's coming. Just kidding. What time is it? Can you see good? Let's go.
Not really.
Do you want to use his gun then? We have 10 minutes. Just use his gun and his thing, alright? You want to, or do you feel comfortable with that gun? Dude, he's gonna start feeding now, so we still got time to let him get closer. Because he's about, yeah, he's about 200 yards out right now. I think he's the big one from last night, dude. Yeah, that's a big one from last night, guys.
Yeah, I'll shoot him. I can see him.
Okay.
Just tell me when he's close enough. I hope he gets more broadside though.
Yeah, I mean, he's angling right now. It's not... How you looking, Chris? Just calm down, you know what I'm saying? It's just a doe. Don't think about it being such a big buck, right? Across the road, he's almost... Yeah. So you remember, Kiley, just aim a little bit higher. Stay on his body. So he's still getting closer. He's still getting closer. He's not quite broadside yet. He's still got 9 minutes left. There, he's got his head up. He's got his head up. Did you find him? Can you see him? Yeah. What about you, Kiley? He's got his head up. He's just barely quartered away. He's not quartered away much at all. Are you aimed towards that evergreen tree? He's to the right of that. That big evergreen tree. Keep going farther right. He's got his head up again. To the right of the evergreen tree. Look. Did you see him? He's got his head up. He's pretty far right of that evergreen tree. Yes. pretty soon before he gets farther away. Safety's off. Get on him and take a shot whenever you can, Kylie. Just aim a little high.
I think she dropped him.
Yeah, she did.
That is a giant.
I didn't see him run, I just saw his antlers fall.
That was a hell of a shot too.
I could
You
barely
shot
see
my
him.
goddamn deer.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's see. My goodness, Kylie.
All I could see was
One
like
shot, one kill. Kylie's back at it again.
I saw like the white of his chest, and I just aimed a little lower, like than the white.
God on it.
God, I could barely see him. I was starting to freak out because I couldn't get him on
Here, let's do it.
the scope.
Probably can't see her very good, guys, but Kylie just smoked her first buck within, like we have 3 or 4 minutes left of legal shooting light, and you just smoked him. That is the same deer we saw last night.
Oh, yeah, that's a big deer.
That is a big buck, Kylie.
Big buck.
Oh my gosh.
You ready to go put your hands on him?
Yeah, don't you gotta wait a little bit though?
Oh no, not when
No,
you drop
not
him
when
like
you
that.
I can't tell. I've
Let's
never
go.
shot one.
Let's go look at him. Is that him to the right? Right there? Get your hands on him. Make sure you poke him.
Lay it on that big boy.
That's a good buck.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely one we saw last night.
Oh gosh.
Well, Kylie, your first buck, how's it feel?
Pretty damn good.
And that's a good one too.
Oh gosh.
This is a buck. Me and Chris were out last night, and he came out almost like today. He was actually a little bit later than he was today. He came out and never had a shot at him. He was out here feeding, so we came out this evening, and we're bringing Kiley out here. We removed the blind we were sitting in farther down this trail. That way, the bucks and the does all came back out here in this little corner pocket out here in this cornfield, and they fed like they did last night. That we would get a good opportunity at them, and it was probably about a 200-yard shot, and you just dropped him in his tracks. I was a little worried we weren't going to get a shot at him. Once he finally crossed onto our property and we started feeding the beans, we had about 10 minutes left of shooting light, and Tom was getting close, and she was having a hard time finding him in the scope because he kept putting his head down. It is really hard to find some of these deer in these cornfields at this later in the evening, but that's him. I thought it was a camera for a second.
Gosh. He's wider than I am wide.
Yep. He made a great shot on him, so it's a great buck.
No, that's crazy.
I bet you're ready to do it again next year, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that. Within the last 5 minutes of shooting light and legal shooting limits on the last day of rifle season. And Kiley wasn't very fortunate to get out much this season as she has in the past, just due to work and my own work and stuff kind of getting in the way. So, I mean, I'm just ecstatic for her. You know, we've been hunting for 3 years now. This is the first time she shot a buck, so she definitely deserved it. Let's go ahead and get them loaded up.
Alright. Ready? Got that one? Pull. Alright. Pull. Look at her go.